All right, we're gonna get right to it. So a lot we have to get done the next 2 hours or so. A lot we have to get done. So let's get started with the Sprite animation first. What do you do in effects? We're gonna complete this little section, then we're gonna move on to the next portion. But let's watch the movie and see how it is so far. It's not bad. Okay. We'll start off here. Okay, so we need a twinkle, if I could actually find it. All right, let's move this up a little bit. We need this layer. Media layer. Via effects. All right, battle effects. We'll just keep that by itself for now. That's just in case something crazy happens. I doubt it's gonna happen, but you just never know. So today's timeline of things we need to get done. We need to work on this, and we're gonna transition to a Sprite in a little while. But we're gonna focus more so on this right now. All right, let's give myself a little bit of wiggle room. It's a little bit too much. I already know we're gonna crash like crazy, but it's all good. Okay, so slot that up. We have a crap ton of effects to go to, but it's fine. Should be under magic. No. Was it Twinkle? Yep, there we go. And here it begins, where things just get overly complicated because that elemental file is annoying. All right, save. Twinkle. Oh, all right. It has to be right there. We're gonna rename this actually. Let's call this flare or fluff effects. Okay. Like keyframe. That might be a little bit too big, but let's see. Move it over to the left a little bit. Right there. Like keyframe right there. Save it. So the thing is, we gotta be very careful. I'm not gonna be playing the movie a lot because from what I've noticed, you play the movie, after you add an effect, we crash. It's happened time and time again. I'm not even taking any chances. So we're just gonna go off of what we have right here. Okay. I really can't believe I pulled that nonsense off. Okay, cool. Let's see. We're gonna make things a little bit different with these guys from last time. Okay, Dark. We're already starting? All right. I guess we're starting already. Holy shit. No. That's that cool effect from earlier. I think it's glint. No, that's a little bit too much. Oh yeah, we need Go Smoke a lot. Yep, it was Go Smoke. Yeah. Was it Go Smoke or Wave? It was definitely
That's not the real question.
yeah, it was definitely this one. Let's just look at Go Smoke just in case. But it doesn't really matter. We'll just use Wave for now. All right. Unfortunately, I was not able to do this yesterday because complications. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll make up for lost time today. All right. Let's add another layer just in case. Just so they can have their own effects. Minority clone effects. All right. Blinky frame. I'm gonna lock her up just in case. Ghost. This is a 30-minute version of this song. Yes, it is. Give me a second. Holy crap, yes it is. As much as I... Fuck it. We'll, for the next 20 odd minutes, we'll listen to Ocarina of Time once. Let's go. Okay. So we're gonna put this on her. Or not. There it is. Let's... How big is it? I don't want to really mess around with the sizing, but I might have to make this a little bit bigger.
I'm supposed to pretend, but
No, let's not do that just yet.
I'm gonna show you basically based about 6.
Fuck. Alright, hold on. Let's go back to this real quick. We're gonna go to my regular effects, my own personal ones, and we're gonna find something real quick. Just give me a moment. I know I have something here for that. Because if possible, I'm not trying to be too over-reliant on that. Because Kaya's is great, but Lordy Lord, does it get complicated. I got perfect. Let's add 19 to this. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Well, I have to turn this into a movie clip, unfortunately, which is fine. It is a little bit bigger. We'll have it engulf her. Okay. properties. Oh, great! It's already a movie clip. So normally with this, you can either make it into a screen or we can add it. Normally, adding it gives a good effect, but if not, we can screen it. Unfortunately, you can't see the drop down. That subtract looks really good because. Let's see. I'm so tempted. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Alright, let's try this again. Obviously, we can't do normal. I guess we can have it dissipate as soon as she attacks. Also, this is the nerfed version of the Fire Temple theme. Very nerfed. Alright, so we're going to do the exact same thing we've been doing before. We're going to create a tween. Insert keyframe. Alright. Oh, that's interesting.
Where's that one kill?
That's very interesting. I'm very curious how this is going to turn out. Alright. Classic tween. Ease in and out. Put it on quad.
Oh, shake it. I remember that was like one of the first things that
right there. See one keyframe.
And it's not obviously I've been yelling that.
Alright. I'm very curious.
You know, these can show these.
Alright. Just for experimentation purposes, we're going to turn this into a graphic. Yeah, that's good. Alright, we turn this back to a movie, and we'll go from there. Object, movie. I fucked up, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm fine with it being on difference. We'll see how this goes, because this AI actually really adds a cool effect. So we're going to zoom in and actually take a look at this real quick. Just got to bring it up a little bit more. Perfect. That's such a cool effect. Alright. Drop down, difference.
Oh.
Always save your work. And we're gonna play them. We're not gonna play the movie. We're just gonna play it from here. We'll see how this looks. All right. Okay, that was good. So right here. Okay.
Then again,
So we're gonna add a hit spark. We're gonna add a hit spark to this. Nothing too crazy. I might add the MVC3 one again. Let's see. Marvel vs. Capcom. Marvel vs. Capcom. Hey, it's this version.
Not like, apparently,
Apparently, we weren't ready for this back in the day.
you know,
All right.
so you're not like my person.
What? Oh, there it is. Why'd you go all the way over there? Okay. This hit spark's kind of annoying to work with, but we'll figure it out. I really, really do like the effect, though. All right. So here's what we need to do. For now, we have to make it to a graph. It is probably a graphic. No, it's a movie clip right now. So graphic. Right there.
You're an emotional person.
So the annoying thing about this is, we'll have to make this into a movie clip. We'll have to see. I think we just have to add this. Yeah, there we go. We'll take a look how screen looks, but I think we should be good. So here's normal. Layer doesn't do anything. Darken doesn't do anything. Multiply doesn't do anything. Lighten's fine, but you're missing kind of the sparks. Screen is good. See the difference? Let me zoom in a little bit more. Overlay, hard light, add. But usually when it comes to this, I usually just go between screen and add. It's normally add. Okay. Back up a little bit. It's been 17 minutes. My word, it has been 17 minutes. Holy shit, we haven't done anything. No, we've done something. Okay.
He needs money and like something like that.
You know, this could be PTSD, but it's not PTSD. One does not hate the water temple. One comes to realize years later that it wasn't that bad. You just got to make sure you remember where all the keys were. And it's always that one key in the tower with when you rise up the water on the first floor. It's always that. Hey, what's up? What's up? We are. That's all good. It's all good. We are doing a lot. We are doing a lot. New characters, effects. We haven't crashed yet, but the new characters are coming along very, very well. I'm very happy with the way they're coming out. I know it's gonna make a lot of people upset, but hey, it is what it is. But for the most part, this is fine. Like we're definitely making good progress. All right, so let's take a look. We'll play it right now, but I'm gonna be very careful later on as we play it. Let's take a look. It's good. So far, we're really good. Then we just gotta make a new map afterwards. But we're just adding effects just to clean it up a little bit more. There's a lot of things we have to do. Definitely a lot of cleanup because I've been focusing more on a Sprite for the past like week. Because I kind of realized the hard way, and I know it's upset a lot of people, that there's a lot of when it comes to female characters in this game, like we don't have a lot of female models besides the main characters. Especially when it comes to like in a sprite animation environment. Like we only have Jenna, Mia, Shiba, Minority, and Karst. When it comes to enemies, we don't have anything. We only have the Succubus class. So when I was coming up with ideas for new characters, like we have our 4 characters down packed now. Like we're good. We have Sarah, which Sarah's pretty much done. Azuki, we started on Azuki. Unknown, her name's still gonna be unknown for now, and we came up with Mira. So the problem with Azuki and Mira, which I know is gonna get a lot of people upset. I can't keep on using Jenna, Shiba, and Mia sprites, especially Mia sprite. Mia sprite is extremely complicated to work with. And we've already used Jenna sprite a lot. And we've used Shiba for Sarah. So I was twisting my thumbs. I tried doing custom work. It's not going to work, unfortunately. So I had to find a sprite sheet for characters that match up Golden Sun's sprite work a little bit. And I found characters that can work that can work. I know it's gonna piss off a lot of people, but hey, there's only so much you can do with these sprites. There's not a lot we're working with. Just the fact we're at this point is good. So let's get to the sprite real quick so I can actually explain things. It'll be a lot easier to explain it this way. Give me one moment. That's not that. We're gonna go to training stage real quick. So here's the training stage. We're good. Besides Mario and Luigi tied up over there. Like Mia's. Yeah, because I learned the hard way that Mia has no neck. No neck at all. Hold on. These two have no neck. So I'm gonna bring up the Succubus real quick so I can actually show something off. Golden Sun Project, Golden Sun Lore. Where is it? I never noticed it until I was trying to make a sprite. I'm like, wait a minute, they have no neck. Alright, there we go. Enemies. We'll bring up a Succubus if I can find one. And I never realized like we really had no other like female like sprites besides the main females and the Succubus class. Everything is either an animal or some weird male humanoid. Okay, here's the Succubus. The Succubus has a neck, has a very pronounced neck. So let's just say I took her head off and put Jenna's head on it. It looks so weird. Then I realized like, yeah, this is not gonna work. So I have to make, fortunately, I have to make, do what I have. And I found sprites that work. And I know it's gonna tick off a lot of people that there's not really much we can do here. Like, this is legitimately the only female sprite we have. That's not Jenna, Shiba, Karst, and Agashio. Not Agashio, and Minority. Whoops. So let's see.
So
that's funny. That's actually really, really funny. So we're working on her. I took Poppy sprite from Tales of the World. Not a Kitty Dungeon. I've altered it, got rid of her tail, and we're working on it because I changed Azuki's her mugshot too. Here's the old one. Hold on. Here's Azuki's old mugshot, and here's the new one. This took a long time to actually do, so I made her blonde in order to match the sprite. I'm happy with the way it came out. To be honest, I'm very, very happy with the way it came out. So it's gonna be very hard. So let's see, and I think it's close enough. Hold on. Yeah, it's close. It's just the stockings are just gonna be very annoying to deal with. But I'm gonna bring her up against Mia, and we can actually go from there, so we can actually decide things. So here's the item that I'm still working on. We're gonna put her right next to Mia real quick.
It's like not before. Like before.
All right.
It's like the first year I was thinking. I still wanted to go close. Is it when I graduated? Everyone's saying that everyone's going to college.
So close. Like, besides the eyes, you can barely tell the difference. Like, I think we're good. Like, we like to use Tales of the World sprites for certain characters. It was hard. It took a very long time to do. Like, I'm very happy with the way it came out, but it's good. But yeah, just looking at this, I think we're good. We got something here. So we're gonna bring up Mira, because Mira is very funny. Your sprite is gonna be very, very funny. Because you're fat. And it works because we needed more humanoid characters.
Well, yeah, but like he got him like instant now. Oh,
Yeah, you're very wide. Like your hair's so wide.
like the marketing, little marketing. The guy that
This is not bad. It's besides like let's put it face to face. Like it's so close. Like if you told me this was a Golden Sun if you told me like, hey, let me put a character into Golden Sun, you can get her to work. But that's what I'm working with. Her sprites aren't bad. Like I've got the sprite sheet. We're doing good on that. So next, yeah, this took a long time to do. I'm very happy with the way it came out, to be honest. Still have to work on that. I had to do a lot here. There's a lot I have to do here. But it's gonna take a while. We finished up Unknowns. Yeah, it's really close. Like, I'm very happy that I was actually able to find this. So, we're gonna bring up Unknown real quick, because Unknown is very complex. Very, very complex. If I can actually find her. Let's see. Antagonists. Unknown. Here's Unknown's finished mugshot. And I missed this. Let me fix that real quick. Whoops. It'd be that 1 pixel. There we go. There's her mugshot. Completely done. I just haven't come up with a name of her yet, but I've come up with a good idea for her story is going to be. Okay. Unfortunately, she's going to be cloaked the entire time. The way I'm going to introduce the 4, after Mercury Lighthouse, we're going to do a scene where they're going to show up as a little teaser discussing what they're going to do next. They're all going to be cloaked. The only way you can tell who's who is by their boots. So here's Unknown's sprite for now. There's her sprite. We're just gonna keep her sprite like that for a long time. We'll keep who she is as a mystery. It's a character we all know. So there's Unknown. Here's
music.
Here's Sarah cloaked. You can tell it's her just by the greaves. Here is Mirror Cloak. I haven't done Azuki yet because I gotta still work on that sprite. But for the most part, I think we're doing really, really well with this. Sarah's sprite. What did I have to do? Hold on. Let me bring this up real quick. Oh yeah, her idol. I forgot. This was one of the big things I forgot. I had to make her an idol pose with her pipe. I'm fine with the way this looks. This is fine. I tried to do some complex stuff, but having her legs crossed to get her to a deeper, like, unorthodox pose, it's just not gonna work, unfortunately. So having her stance, her battle stance, just be like that, I'm perfectly fine with.
Yeah.
I feel like I still need to kind of work on her face a little bit, just so she doesn't look like Shiba. Because let's bring up Shiba in the training stage real quick.
He was a club just because, like, likes
It's close.
the songs. Yeah, he likes the music. He likes
Like the bangs definitely do help. Whoops. You don't need that up anymore.
yeah.
Let's see. Training.
There's no
Yeah, it definitely does help. What I was thinking about doing was giving her Jenna's angry eye. Because for some odd reason, Jenna's just angry.
I just I'll through.
But yeah, that's where we are so far. Like we've been making great progress, but it's just working on the new characters, a lot of crazy stuff with the mugshots. I do have to make a new background stage, which I'm gonna start right no. Yeah, let's start that up right now actually. So 1920 by 1080p. Because Minardi is gonna transport the fight higher and higher and higher because we have to make it back to the array. So let's look at the movie real quick and we'll see where we are. Let's see. I think it's been 20 minutes already. Holy shit. Give me a second.
And some people grow it just because they're bored.
Yeah. It's so cool. All right, give me a sec.
No, and Eddie was just
Fuck it. We are listening to Sonic for a little bit.
he's the biggest. That's kind of the
Okay, I know I wasn't going crazy. For some weird reason, Minardi's scythe, it turns vertical when it shouldn't turn vertical. That's scary. Oh, let's see.
yeah. There's
That's weird. All right. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's make. I wonder what should we do here? Should we go all the way up into the sky, or should we still be overcast? I wonder. Because I do have plenty of skyboxes. Because the way, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've seen that last video. Mia falls from the sky and lands in front of Isaac. So we need to do something in order for Mia to fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We put a lot of time into Mia versus Minardi. Unfortunately, Mia and Minardi is gonna come to an end soon, and I have to transition back to Isaac. But Isaac's gonna definitely have by the time Murphy Lighthouse is done, Isaac's gonna be in another fight. I already drafted the idea. I just gotta come up with what's gonna happen. Sarah's group is definitely gonna be pivotal from. They'll be very, very vital from Mercury House onward. We're gonna be having a lot of encounters with them. Probably them solo, and probably have them as a group. Like, for what I'm thinking is, up until Calais, it's gonna be just constant shenanigans from their end. Because that's what we needed. We needed more drama from Mercury Lighthouse till Tofu. That's what we needed, more stuff to happen. Because if you really think about it, as soon as you get to Toby, you get the lore dumps. Things just start hitting the fan. Bobby's giving you your mission. Lemuria. The journey to Venus, Sheba's kidnapping. The journey to Venus Lighthouse. Stuff went down as soon as you got to after the crack. Stuff went down, but from Mercury Lighthouse all the way to prior to the Kraken, it just kind of fizzled out for a while. Like we need to keep the tension from Mercury Lighthouse all the way until we get to the Kraken. So let's actually get there first. That's the big thing. Let's get there. One idea I'm actually thinking about is throwing Isaac in jail for a little bit. He's gonna go to jail. Isaac's definitely gonna go to jail for something. Hold on. So let's look at the background. So I do have a skybox. I'm perfectly fine with still using the. I'm still fine with using the gray overcast I've been using before, but I don't want to use it if I don't need to use it. Let's see. Let's see. That's where I feel what should have happened. Let me pause Sonic real quick and I'm gonna yap for a second. I'm about to cook in regards to yapping. Let me get this skybox in here real quick so I actually see what I'm gonna do. But we'll use this as a sky real quick. There we go. Well, the fight's going above. It's gonna look weird, but we'll figure it out. Also, shouts to Monster Girl Quest Paradox. Thank you. Let's see. Crap. What do we want to do? All right, we can yap real quick. We'll listen to a song while I yap. Okay. What do I want to do here? What do I do? I have to come up with a story for these guys, though. I do have to come up with a story. Because if you really think about it, there's not a lot of city-states besides probably Biblin. But Biblin is like McCoy and later his wife from Biblin. They don't really have any soldiers. Loompa, I guess? Also Edge? But Loompa's just a city of thieves. Yeah, there wasn't besides Tolby, there wasn't really like an actual city-state. So, when I'm probably, well, Calais too, but it'd be weird if, it'd be very strange. You can't add Calais as a villain, well, a villainous city-state because Ivan's from there. It'd be very weird to make them a group from Calais, especially with Ivan's in the party. Oh, Isaac and Gary kidnapped Ivan. No, who's gonna believe that? They're gonna totally believe Ivan because Ivan's like the most honest boy imaginable. Like Ivan's like Deku in a sense. He's a cinnamon roll. Like no. So I've been throwing out ideas. I've been brainstorming ideas. One thing is, and again, this is not set in stone. What if our favorite character, Jenna, Ash Jenna, does something to a certain ruler of a certain nation, somehow, some way, that said action was pinned on Isaac, Garrett, Ivan, and Mia. That could be a driving force for these guys to actually do things. That's an idea. Getting falsely accused of doing stuff. Because again, you know, Jenna's doing her thing. She's chilling right now. She's like in those last Sprite anime. She says, "I'm just killing time right now. Things are interesting here." Because sure, Heart with Tua Parang is there, but we're gonna keep them just in the shadows because that's how they were from Dark Dawn. They were just always in the shadows. They were just chilling in the sky and just acting whenever they needed to act. They were just always, they were just there when they needed to be there. They didn't overstay their welcome, which they probably should have, the way Dark Dawn was, but we're not getting into Dark Dawn today. So having another group would be fine. Like, sure, Tua Parang is there, but the way I'm keeping them is just a constant threat, a threat that's in the shadows, but they're just looming in the background. If we have a group that's actually a full out of Isaac from beginning to end, that'd be fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. And again, I'm alluding to the fact that Isaac in Dark Dawn, to change character from how he was until from Golden Sun 1, 2 till Dark Dawn, completely different characters. Well, the way I'm gonna probably have it is Bobby's dev's gonna play a key role into why Isaac changed. Obviously, Dark Dawn doesn't exist no more because of that was destroyed. But we need a foil. We need things to happen, which I feel like another group to actually act as a foil to Isaac would help. Because Tua Parang right now and Heart, they're just there right now. They're not a foil to anybody. Heart just saved Jenna because of her own specific reasons. But we'll get there when we get there. Whenever I do my cardio, I'm just brainstorming ideas. All right, let's get this stage started. All right, we'll take this Monster Girl Quest stage and we'll go from there. All right. It's funny because we're in the sky now, and we're still technically in overcast with the sprite animation. Unless we go really high into the clouds. We'll wait on this one for now. Yes, let's wait on that one for now. Give me a second. What the fuck? Yes, let's wait on that for a second. Now, let's do this. Let's add the overcast, but we'll add like the side of Mercury Lighthouse. We just want to keep things uniform until we get closest to the DRE. All right, where the hell did I put it? To be honest, the way... That is actually a good idea right there. That's actually a really good idea. But the thing is, like, I'm gonna bring up Unknown real quick again. Because right now, let's bring up Sarah's group real quick before we get back to things. All right. So right now, we have. That's such a weird idle sprite. All right, let me actually get her battle stance in. We'll brainstorm ideas real quick, then we'll get back to the sprite animation. So we have Mira. We have Sarah. We have Unknown. And we have Azuki. I'm still gonna work on these stockings. I swear to God, they're an eyesore. So we have these four. We have a group. You have, let's just say this is a character from Dark Dawn. I'm not saying who it is. Let's just say this is a character from Dark Dawn. Again, we're dealing with world shenanigans from Dark Dawn's world being consumed by a synergy vortex. This is a character from Dark Dawn. So I'm not gonna spoil who it is, but it definitely is a character from Dark Dawn. So I can't change this specific character, but with these three characters, they're good to go. So yeah, like having them part as whatever enforcers of Kraden's scholarly, whatever group Kraden's a part of, I can imagine them having guards. Because just because you're part of a scholar group doesn't mean you can't have people defending you. You brought up a very good idea that we'll probably end up using, because that can work. Let's think about the way Lumario worked with the Senate and Conversato. Hydros was the ruler of Lumario, for sure. But you could probably say that the Senate was actually the rulers in the background, because everything, he wanted to do things, but he had to go through them first. Who's to say that? Yes, that's what I always thought too. I always thought that. He needed a reason to be there. Vale's a very secretive village. Why the hell is he there? You brought up a very good point. Like we are about to cook with this story now. Because thinking of Lemuria, Hydros was a I want to say he was a puppet leader, but the way things were going, the Senate was pretty much running Lamaria. So who's to say that in Toby, whatever group Kraden's a part of, who's to say that they're not the secret rulers of Toby in the background, and that Bobby was just a puppet leader? Why not? Who knows? So who's to say that who's ever in charge of Kraden's group doesn't have his random group of enforcers going around making sure the secrets of said world are kept hidden from specific. Ooh, yeah, ooh. They want to keep the secrets of whatever. You haven't come up with the idea. They want to keep the secrets of alchemy to themselves. There we go. We're cooking. We are cooking right now. We have it. But unfortunately, like I said, I have to keep you. You have to be. You're a Dark Dawn character. You're a Dark Dawn character. So you have to be concealed for a very long time until we figure out what to do with you. But yeah, things are happening. So all right, that's what we're going to go with. You guys are part of Toby's shadow government. Okay, there we go. Toby's. Yes. Also, let's bring that up. We haven't seen the 1911 in a while. I always chuckle whenever I see that. Oh my god. It's so bad. You know what? Hold on.
So that's why
We're gonna do something.
I wasn't really thinking. In the beginning, I was more like, maybe
I'm about to do a funny real quick. All right. We're about to do a funny. I'm just curious.
I'm thinking like different ideas. I noticed you were staring at me. That's the only reason why I first saw it. I didn't notice it.
Oh no. I have a bad idea how this is gonna go. Okay.
She's like, oh,
Let's see.
and I just looked. You were like leaving?
No, this will work. No. No. Oh no.
No, it's weird. You might have to.
Oh god. Yep, there you go. There. That's the highlight of the day for me. I can. Oh no. This did not work. I feel so bad about this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if this makes it. When I introduce her, this is gonna happen. All right, there we go. I'm going straight to hell for this one. Straight to hell. Mario and Luigi are being held hostage over there, and Ivan's in gunpoint while Jen and Shiba do color commentary. Unbelievable. But all right, this we're gonna have a gag later. All right, we're good. Okay. All right, good. So now we have an idea. So we have an excuse for why they have firearms because, like I mentioned before, hold on. This may take a second. All right, we're gonna chat, but let me bring up the Dark Dawn effects real quick. I just need to hear something. Dark Dawn. Oh, this is good that we're brainstorming ideas. And as usual, like I said time and time again in these streams, take the opportunity to do something like this because this can work. These sprites can work in a sprite animation environment. You're just going to be working a lot. Like there's a lot of crazy work that goes into this. A lot of crazy work. But I'm bringing up the Dark Dawn sound effects real quick. I just want to make sure of something because Sarah's primary weapon is going to be the pike, for sure. Sarah packing heat. But her sidearm is going to be... I don't know what to call it. Where, well, it's a handgun, but
This one,
I will just call it a... Damn, like that's where things get weird, because guns are for that world, guns don't make any sense to be there. Hold on. Let's... Oh, this is gonna be loud as fuck. Unfortunately, the Dark Dawn sound effects aren't properly labeled. There's that effect. Hold on. There's that. There's that. I have no idea where that's from. I recognize that. No, definitely know that one. Damn, it's loud.
yeah.
There's that one.
Huh?
It's funny. A lot of these sound effects you never think you would hear, but they're there. You probably just missed them.
Too hard.
Like that one. Where the hell's that one? All right.
I get it. Eddie wants to feel this house.
You're right. You're right. Where is this one from?
No.
I swear, the sounds in that game that they just made that they never used. Dog? Where is it? A lot of these were in the bottom. I know it's in the bottom. I know that one. Hmm. Sure, Blottos, the one sound effect you have.
You don't get to go see your...
He's just so loud.
You're not...
So here's the thing. Since we're making a group of 4, maybe we should do this. Let's have each of the 4 have a specific member in the party as their specific antagonist. Well, their counterpart. Who would Sarah's counterpart be? Isaac, maybe? We have to brainstorm. If I need to find this gun sound effect. Who? Snoring. Dog.
In the back of my head, I was like...
Dark Dawn, for as much as meh as you are, why do you have all these dog sound effects? It's flame.
Trying to get out of this. I was like, I literally...
Oh, okay. Okay.
You when you're done with it.
A person sound effect. I hate that sound so much. I hated every single thing about that specific dungeon. It was so annoying. So while I'm getting close to it, we could probably have Sarah as a foil to Isaac. But that's the thing. It'd be hard because Mia has a lot going for her right now. Again, shout outs to Dark Dawn, this numerous voice clips that we'd never hear.
This one, I'm really...
Yeah. I would not be surprised. Oh my god. Dark Dawn's it's absolutely crazy. I don't remember. I barely remember any of these. Oh yeah, that took me like hours to find, which I'm gonna abuse. I'm gonna just have her just laughing constantly at people. All right, fire,
Just by myself too.
wind.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Going on profile. And
Jeez, if I knew I was gonna use it, I would just downloaded it. Let's see. I definitely downloaded that one. In the last Sprite animation, when Minardi knocked me into the air and she landed on that ice bridge she made, I had to put that sound, the hopping sound effect there. Every time I hear it, I get so giddy. Wait a minute. That's the serpent's cry. Why is this in the game files? What? Okay. Huh. That's funny. That's hilarious. We're almost done.
how do you know?
Almost. Who?
Yeah.
All right, I'm downloading that anyways because I need more sound effects. But sure. I'm starting to believe that Dark Dawn probably had more characters in mind. They just ran out of time.
You know?
That's my headcanon. That's my actual headcanon. We have a lot of ideas, but we ran out of time. Crickets. That does not exist in the game, but sure.
I can't fight you. They did not fight. Reason why it's on Walmart.
And this is just literally just for the gun sound effect.
How would you know?
I wonder, hold on. I wonder, hold on a second.
I have to take
Okay, it's definitely here. Because these are fights.
They say your speed doesn't scale anymore. You see?
And again, I still swear, I never heard any of these in the game. Hey. Okay, Dim Dragon. Yep.
Last you're supposed to be
Dare I even ask what that one was?
Just put in. He submitted it like that because.
Alright, fuck it. It's gonna take too damn long. It's there somewhere. I'll find it later. But for the most part, here's what we're gonna go through. We need them as a foil to people, so I'll probably just have her as a foil to Isaac. You, Garrett. Sure, Ivan. Why not? Ada. Why not? No. You, Ivan. You, Mia. That's what we're gonna do. I'll have Sarah as a foil to Isaac. Mira will be a foil to Garrett. You'll be a foil to Ivan. You'll be a foil to Mia. That's what we're gonna go with. All right.
Specific.
All right. So let's. Did I forget anything with her? Yeah, I need to add something here. So here's the thing. Like I mentioned this before, human characters in Golden Sun are extremely powerful, extremely powerful in battle, but they're free outside of battle, as we've seen. We've seen Alex manhandle the soldiers in the Lost Age. So the humans here have to be doing basic things like basic sword slashes, using items, all that fun stuff. They can't be going around toxic weapons. It would make no sense. These guys, because again, like Robert said, we're gonna be the secret group of the secret scholarly group, so they can do a little bit more crazier things. Because again, they're keeping the secrets of Weyard to themselves. There's our plot. There's our plot. So whatchamacallit? What's her name? Sarah having a 1911, which we're not gonna call 1911, makes sense. So let's make a new sprite. We have to make the stage too, but let's make the sprite first, and we'll get to the stage. So as usual, 128 by 128.
Right? The only reason.
Oh, we had Ivan at gunpoint today, people. Where is it?
4 miles.
No.
I think 4 miles is like.
I have so much things up right now. Maybe. All right. Copy.
3 miles. And...
There we go. Whoa. So her having a horizontal slash is fine. We're gonna try to make them as unique as possible. Like each of the, I haven't come up with a name of them yet, but we're probably gonna go with the 4 Heavenly Knights, just like in Pokemon, because that's what the Elite Four pretty much are. The 4 Heavenly Knights. All right, there we go. Save it. We'll call this Mira Jump Attack Wind Up. All right. Mira Live and Learn. Mira Jump Attack Wind Up. All right. We're going to put her right next to Mia, and we're going to see... I'll need Mia's, like... All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually put Jenna in here real quick.
I'm not.
Damn it.
Okay, mine.
Live and Learn?
The appointment is to try and...
There we go. Poppy.
He's going to check if he gets to the friends.
Let's put Mia right here.
He's an ass. Well, just stretch it and you'll be fine.
There we go.
Next week.
All right. Add a new layer. Who do I want to add? Yeah, we'll use Jenna because Jenna actually has a block. That's what I need to do. I need to give the guys that remade blocks. Some of them do have blocks, some of them don't. Why did I make you so complex?
Yeah, I was procrastinating. I think.
Jeez, I really made Jenna really complex. Yeah, really complex. All right. Training stage. All right.
like the thing is getting later.
Oh god, I mean, I can just imagine the story. She encounters these guys. Who are you guys? Let's see. Yeah. Jump attack can work. Alright. Alright, we're good. Now let's do mirror jump attack is good. That's never gonna stop not being funny. 128.
Take it out.
128. So unfortunately, the problem with streaks, they can work. Let's see. I can make her have streaks. Yeah, she can have streaks. It's fine. Make her a little bit more different from everybody else.
Because you are.
Yeah, there we go. This can work. And I know, again, someone's going to get really, really upset at this, but we're doing this because we lack a variety of female models to work with. And this is the closest we can actually get to, like, Goldism. What the fuck? Oh. Let's see.
If we can make it last.
This can work. This will work. Now the question is, should I have them encounter Jenna? Probably not. But who knows? Alright, we'll call this Mira special attack. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Mira jump attack. Yeah, actual jump attack.
Yeah.
Mira jump attack.
You can see. They form another.
And we'll have to put an end. Mira jump attack. And again, with unknown, we're just gonna call her unknown, just to keep the mystery. We'll just introduce this character as a silent character throughout the whole entire thing. All right. Let's see. All right, let's do one more. Then we actually make the stage next. 128, 128. I'm not avoiding you. We're just eventually gonna finish. We'll eventually get to you. We'll call this attack end. We don't need to bring it to the training stage. And the funny thing is, that doesn't even need to be like a jump attack end. It could just be like a regular dash attack. Like, we're good. Like, whoever made this was really, really great.
That's we're going.
Alright. Next. Mira attack end. I'll fix that. Alright. Alright, now we have to make a stage. We're gonna use Overcast. Yeah, let's use Overcast. We'll use Overcast to make the side of Mercury Lighthouse. Mercury. I just have to make this a little bit more unique. So here's what we're gonna do. Skybox. We'll just call it Sky. We don't need to go that crazy. We're gonna bring this up. We'll have to copy all this.
I'm not gonna do it just with that.
Really? This is fine. We're just gonna use this section of it.
Yes.
Wait, what? That's...
I'm telling you,
Oh, I fucked up. I'm an idiot.
there's ways that you can not spend money. Not
I got way over ahead of myself. Copy. There we go.
It's here.
Go save. There we go. Sky. Now we're good. So now we're going to copy this section. I wonder, what do I want to do here? No. Let's keep this separated by layers. Mercury
You say you're bored.
side.
You need something to move dishes up. Having 30 piece to do all at once.
We don't need the whole thing showing. What do I want to do here? I'm probably gonna add a mountain. Fuck. Okay, I have an idea. Because if I keep it like this just will look like a bland stage. I want things to look a little bit more. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this. Let's take this little section, put it in the background. Wait, should I?
It was like you said it at the one time when like conversation ended, it was just like what's up?
Hold on. Yeah, I'll have to just get it by itself. Give me a moment.
It's like
There's so much stuff we're doing tonight. All right. Where did I put this? Okay, there we go. We can use this. So save it. Let's put this on the desktop. All right. Let's pull this clips up. Well, mountain range. Mountain range. There we go. All right. We'll back to. We'll go back to Adobe Animate in like a few minutes. Let's grab this and see how this looks.
Supposed to go to the library. Do computer assessment.
Come on. There we go. Alright, this has to be way behind. Alright. No. This is a little good. I can't believe I'm whiffing this. I'm still whiffing this. God, I'm terrible at this. There we go. This? Hmm.
If anything small, you can go and grab another $1 cheap.
This can work.
There's ways you can save money by not sacrificing your own.
Yeah. This can work.
You can get
All right.
$5 yours.
We'll call this Mercury Lighthouse Priori.
No, tell you.
Priori. And I cannot spell to save my life. All right, let's go back to Sprite and put it in there, and we'll get to work. And I'll probably have to make another actual above a reef, but we'll get there when we get there. All right. I got about another 40 minutes of work time. We should be good. I'm gonna make up for that time that we were working on trying to find that gunshot sound clip. All right. All right. We're gonna add a keyframe right. We'll blank keyframe right here, so we can get rid of this. We're gonna put the stage in there real quick. We're gonna add a bit of layer deafing, then we should be good to go. If I can actually find it. Mirror. I have to just use that then. Pull this on. No. What's on lore? I'll have to really need this folder later. Okay, there we go. Mercury Priori. Bingo. Good.
No.
That's funny. That's really funny. There we go. All right. I don't think I've gone over this before, but layer deafening is really, really easy to do in this. You're gonna go to Window, Can't see it, unfortunately. You'll see layer deathing towards the middle. Layer depth. And I usually bring it around like 180? Negative.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, positive 180 is fine.
Yeah, what was up with it?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's not me saying like.
There we go. Shouts to Rock Lee. You became a you straight up became a jobber.
Hey, that's good. I don't know.
He's the protagonist. He was a great protagonist in a show that wasn't his. If he was in his own anime, there you go. All right. Okay, so here's what we can do. Save it. We'll have Mia Minardi appear real quick. I'm supposed to be doing effects, but I just want to get them on the screen real quick. How do I want to do this? I have to do it like this. Copy this. No. See you later. Have a good one. I will be here again tomorrow. Take care. All right. Here we go. I got the wrong one. Oh, crap. I gotta be very careful with this. It has to be this one. Copy. We'll have to move this down a little tiny bit. Well, let's get them here first. All right. Yeah, she has to go right there. Because if I did it right there, they would be right on the cliff. I mean, we can't have them on the cliff because they're still in midair. Copy. Paste. All right, this one's gonna be kind of hard, but I think we can get as close as we can right there. There we go. All right. It's so silly. What if we do this? We'll have to do it like this. I'll get this as close as I can. Actually, let's get it perfect. That's really close, but OCD is gonna kick my ass. Yep, see? 110.65. Really? Wow, we were actually close. So we just gotta get the Y axis 67.4.7. Like, we were so close. Wait. What was it? 674. $674.7. Perfect. All right, good. Copy. All right. Where's this at? 1054.9. And 54.9. All right, so they're good on the. They're actually really good on the x-axis. So 776.7. Perfect. Okay. I shouldn't do this, but we're going to play the movie just in case. So we're going to do this extra frames. All right. Yeah, that's good. So let's do a funny. We're gonna create a key. We're gonna do a keyframe. Shit. Crap. Let's do a keyframe right here. All right. I need her damage Sprite. She's been doing this a lot. Is it this one? No. It's the one before that. It's that one. Okay. This was be kind of weird to do, but we can do it, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, no. Hell no. I've heard you enough. Oh, man. All right. Well, Maga Rock we go. We ain't doing this tonight. All right. All right. Go on. Do. It's your key. Fuck. Ow. Just gotta flip this. This is definitely getting all over the place. Yeah, that's fine. Not gonna be too anal about it. That's fine. Alright, same thing. I wonder how this tween's gonna look. Oh man, that's. Oh yeah, that's. I had a feeling that's gonna happen. Whoa, boom. Yeah, we can't do that. So I have to do this. Paste this. Yeah, that's how we're gonna have to do it, unfortunately. It's all good. Actually, let's have you land. Hit right here. Right there. That's good. So I'll have to have minority switch. It's our keyframe. We have to take off onioning. It has to be moved. It's your keyframe right here. Rotate. It's a lot of shit. For now, we'll have to just do it like this. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's no, it's not. I don't even think we need to add a tween. All right. Yeah, there we go. Somehow, somewhere we got that to work. And just to keep on good old fashioned. Copy. All right, so gotta zoom out a little bit. I'm not gonna be too anal about this. Right there's fine. We're just gonna have to rotate this a little tiny bit. That's actually a lot hard. All right, now we're good. Again, I'm not being too anal about it just because it's just quite literally just a teleport. Oh my god, it looks cool. Okay, let's just watch it and we'll see how it is. Oh. Now it's the fun part, getting this to work right. I'm gonna have to slow it down a lot, but it's all good. Yeah, because that's too fast. All right, that's fine. We got where we need to go, so we just need to add a crap ton of frames right here. Okay. Save it. Hmm. Oh. It's gonna look very weird. I know what I need to do. I just need to have them show up a little bit later after the map loads up. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Okay. Hmm. We'll have you disappear right there. That's what I didn't do. All right, now we should be good. Yeah, there we go. I need to give it a little bit of time to breathe. Okay. That should be good. Still a little bit fast, but we were making progress. I think adding like 5 extra frames on both sides should do good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's save it. Let's go back to adding effects so we actually make this look good. Just to make up for our lost time. So we need Twinkle again. No, that's that. Twinkle should be all the way at the beginning. Yep, right here. Copy. I'm gonna be using it a lot, so we're just gonna deal with this one first. Like I mentioned, oh, what the fuck? All right, hold on. Copy. I'll take off onion. Right there. Paste. Move that up a little bit. That should be good. Play keyframe. I'm gonna add a glass, the shattering effect in a moment. So we have to add you again here. We'll be using it a lot. Paste. Right there. Wait, did I fuck up? I think I fucked up a little bit. It doesn't matter. As long as there's like some form of twinkle, I think we should be good. Boom. Okay. Just save. And I think I use it a couple more times. Yeah, right there. Paste. Right there. Damn, I was actually definitely using this a lot. But I did say I was gonna use her ice clones more. And that should be the last time. There we go. All right. So let's save it. Let's watch the movie and see how this looks. Oh, I'll have to slow it down manually later. I'm not worried about it right now. I can slow it down in once I actually get to editing. That looks so good. So definitely when I get to when the video is actually done, like Adobe Animate is just the rough phase. Once I get to like CapCut, oh, I missed one. Once I get to like DaVinci Resolve and CapCut, we can actually start doing stuff. We can slow it down. Where did I think I definitely missed one? No, I didn't. Okay, I just need glass, not glass. Okay, I need shattering. I'm just waiting for the inevitable crash. It's gonna happen. Okay, it's is it this one? No, no, that's definitely white land. No. It's been 15 minutes. Holy crap. All right, fuck it. I'm motivated right now. Let's go. Where the... Wait. Hmm. This is fine. I'll put this here temporary. If not, I can just change it later. I'm not too worried about this. Wait. Before we even do that, let me not jump to conclusions just yet. If I don't have to use Kaya's, I won't. Because Kaya's has been known to crash. Do, 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 do.
And this is
I might just use that. Let's see how ice. Excuse my French. All right, we'll use this for now. Yes, well, that's a lot of frames though. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna go with the one I personally use. Copy. We'll have to start off right here again. All right. We'll have to use it twice. So it's ice 2-4. What? Oh. All right, there it is. Right there. I'm an idiot. Blank keyframe right here. Ice. We'll have to probably turn this into a movie. Yes. Let's turn this into a graphic first. Where does this end? God, it's too slow. Yeah, it's really slow. Wow. Fuck.
that.
I'm just curious. Movie. Screen this. We'll have to add this. Back up a little bit. No, it's not gonna work. So here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna get rid of this. Isn't ice fun? It's not fun. So blank keyframe right here. I do it right there. Okay, well. Yep. Oh damn! I lost track of time. All right. Let's try this one. I might have to do a small ice break, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. All right, get the gift. I fucked up. What are the odds? Perfect. It has to be. We have to use that one. All right. We're not going to change the size, 'cause I think that's fine, but we're definitely going to add it. So we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to copy this. Copy the frames. Has to be right here. Yeah, it would have to be right here. And paste. This one has to be a little bit bigger. Turn this into a graphic again. Perfect. That's not a good sign. Smack. Fortunately, we have to grab this, move it one tiny frame. There we go. Cool. All right, we'll copy the frames again. All right, we've been motivated enough. Oh shit. All right, right there. This doesn't need to be that big. Perfect. White keyframe. See how hard this is? It's fun. We have to use it a couple more times here. You know what I realized? How? I'm gonna do a funny. Can I get away with this? Maybe. For being cute. For now, I think I can get away with this. I'll see how it looks later. We'll make this like stupidly massive. Oh my god. Just for comedic effect. Alright. I'll change it later. I just want to see how it looks. Damn, I'm actually running out of time for 5 minutes. Yeah, gosh. So we're not going to copy that, because that's fucking huge. Mm-hmm. All right. Smack. Right there. Big keyframe. All right. Show this to a movie again. All right, we definitely got a lot of work done today, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, things got done. Save it. We're gonna go back towards the end again because I need to add a couple more frames here. That should be good. All right, let's watch. Damn. Hey, all right. This looks good. Oh, fuck. I gotta fix that. Okay. So I gotta fix what the glove slap is. Because I didn't turn that back into a movie. Unfortunately, when you do upload a GIF as a movie clip, it won't play, so you have to convert it back into a graphic in order to play it. Alright, we should be good now. So let's play it, and after this, we'll wrap it up for tonight. Tomorrow we'll do a little bit more. I gotta make that a little bit bigger, though. All right, so let's actually make that a little tiny bit bigger, then we should be good for go for tonight. This probably has to get moved a little bit more. Yeah, it does. Like right there should be fine. All right, let's watch it, then we'll see. Yep, that's good. Crazy how effects make everything look so much better. Good. All right. So unfortunately, I do got to wrap this up. Take care, everybody. Tomorrow we'll be doing some more work on this and some more Sprite stuff. Take care, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.